welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Reynaldo Lopez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jason Dominguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one misses up and in. Ball two.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The next offering misses. And that's ball three. Time called now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here comes Aaron Judge, the American League leader in batting average this season. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge waits. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner goes again. And that is ball 4. And the Yankees are in business.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. In for a strike. 0-1. Dominguez, the lead runner out at second. Judge at first with no outs. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's in there. And that is strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
2 on, 1 out. And the count 1-2. Lopez fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab. Yanks strand a pair. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Michael Harris II, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Harris went deep in his most recent game. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Profar now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Profar gets a piece there. The other way, and foul ball. That misses. Now 1-2. And a good eye there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And it remains 2-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Acuna now. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Two out, space is empty. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Acuna. That's the 3rd out. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Paul Goldschmidt now.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Lopez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Austin Wells stands in now and watches strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball, Austin Riley. The throw to first. Got him.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out there to center. Harris racing after it. Snags it on the run. And that's the third out. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So here's Riley now. Just missed. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And it stays fair. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Fought off foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-0.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
No outs, runner at first. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Albies matched a homer in his last game. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Drake Baldwin, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And that's down and away. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. The 2-2 now. Stays alive. Olsen leads off first with one away. On the ground. Volpe. The underhand flip. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop.
Cairo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Into right center for a base hit. Judge hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Last series the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Fastball for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right through there. Got it. And that's the first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And it's fouled away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here is Aaron Judge. He reached out a walk his first time.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Popped up. Albies makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one missed. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Another comes in to score. We are tied at 2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 2 down, and up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies throws to first. That ends the frame. They get 2 and draw even again. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. On the ground to the left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's out at first.
Up next for the Braves.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's fouled off. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Profar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. That one outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Olsen in the box now. Takes strike one. First and second, two down. Here in the last half of the third. Next one misses, and that is ball one. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side, Chisholm tosses to first, and the inning is over. Two left for Atlanta. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Atlanta, now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and the count now even up. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Fly to center his first time. Foul ball. Volpe was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that all-star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the all-star game, so he should appreciate this.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch just misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. And that one fouled off. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. A little bit low, and the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. The flip, there's 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The shortstop, Christian Cairo.
Now it's the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one the other way. Handles, throws to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Lopez back to work. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
There's a line drive to left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man on base to start the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. First pitch misses. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ronaldo Lopez will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, Buck Farmer.
Number 16.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
It's Aaron Judge now. This guy with light tower power. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Bellinger up to hit, 1 for 2. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Stanton up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. And a swing and a miss there. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Lee preparing to come on if needed. Number 63 also getting ready. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Michael Harris II.
And a foul ball. You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. And that's downstairs and outside.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Over to Goldie. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's been a great free agent sign. Outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Profar gets a piece there. And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses, and it's a full count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna
And now it's Ronald
Jr.
Acuna Jr. 0 for 2 in this one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
0-1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 on, 1 out. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Here is Austin
Now
Riley.
batting,
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Riley.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. That's a slider for a strike. It's softly on the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 3. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Farmer in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. And that's outside, and the count is 1-1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swings through that. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. His righty-lefty splits there. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 3.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now for the bottom of the 6th.
Number
And there's a new
41.
pitcher on the mound. Tim Hill.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to
Leading
him.
off for the Braves.
Well,
First
one-run
baseman,
game. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field now.
That one misses. 3-1. Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging. And 1 out now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect to not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Baldwin in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is number 70 on the inside corner for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and that is the inning. Braves strand one. They still trail it here, 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Here comes a pitch. Bebos in the box again. Takes a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias, a right-hander, loosening up as well. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
In the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Bounce to the left side and a foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. Profar has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Fouled off left side. Here's a high chopper. Turns to second for 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off. He was late. That one fouled off. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bellinger goes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on the go again. That one ripped. And foul ball. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Chisholm now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Lee is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Number 63 into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 3. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Yankees up by 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Stanton. Now a long throw home. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Wells digs in now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Foul ball there. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Shortstop.
2 outs, bases full. And now here is Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one outside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Steps on the bag for the force. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And strike 2. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And a foul ball. The Yanks leading by 4 here, the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 0-2. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
One out. Runner at second. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for the
New
New York
pitcher
Yankees.
for the Yankees, Mark Leiter
Number
Jr.
56.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout
Mark
guy out
Leiter
there.
Jr.
This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Profar at second with 2 down. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Braves.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Aaron
49.
Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing
Leading
teams
off
did
for
that
the
to me.
Yankees, third
And
baseman,
now, Jorbit Beboss. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Fastball is outside. And there's a foul ball. Bounce to the right. Olsen. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
He swings and fouls one off. And ball 1 to Judge. Activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. That one felt good. It's 7-4.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round triplet.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that's a fair ball. Runner on at first with one gone. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. There's a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Pitching change here, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the
Now
ball in the
pitching for
park
the New
this
York
season.
Yankees.
Something to keep in mind here.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Albies, the lead runner at second. Baldwin at first. One gone. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It's going to fall for a hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Harris in the box now. Takes strike one. Runners are at the corners. One away. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. In there at the knees.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one way outside. And it's 1-2. Loaisiga fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 5. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Cody Bellinger. Time called. Bummer back to work. Fought off foul. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Bellinger on his way home. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Lifted in the air, out to left. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Two down, nobody on, and ball one. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Albies makes the catch, inning over. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 8 and the Braves 5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Now
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 4 with a double. A little bit high maybe, and that's ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one way outside, and that's ball 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Two. Stays alive. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And first offering is fouled off. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. On the line, base hit.
He's a fastball savant with the bat, which is really helpful in today's game. Fastballs aren't getting any easier to hit these days.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
And another ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Ozuna, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. Braves down to their final out.
Now batting.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Williams, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Williams is just 1 strike away. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying